Hi guys, so finally today I'm back with the very second video of mine, which is the go-to makeup look of mine. This video was so requested by many of you guys, so finally I thought why not? So there it is. I hope you guys like it. So yeah, let's get started. So the very first product that I use on a daily basis is the strobe cream from MAC. I hope you guys can see it. It's in the shade Pink Light and I have already applied it in this case. And what I'll have to say to you guys is that do use a moisturizer. Not necessary that you have to use a strobe cream from MAC. You can just use any moisturizer, or you can also use sunscreen also. So moving on to the concealer that I use, I guess you guys can see it. Yeah, so this is the very concealer that I use. This is from MAC Studio Fix 24 hours. Like, it at least promises to stay for 24 hours. And this is in the shade NC48. So guys, one trick. It's actually not a trick, but then one thing that all of you guys should follow. I follow that always. Never buy a concealer that is way too brighter than your skin tone. Never. Like, take a look at that. Like, this is almost the same skin tone. Why do you use a concealer? You use a concealer so that you can, like, you know, conceal the dark circles that I also have, because guys, everybody has errors. So yeah, let's get started. And there we dip it, and we go. I know this looks a little funny, but then don't take too much of the product. Just one dip is enough. Hold of your dabber. If anybody wants to know the brand of the dabber that I'm using, I'll put it in the description box. Go and follow. And we are good to go. So the very next product is the foundation. So this is the foundation that I use. Focus, 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 love, focus. Okay, so this is from MAC Studio Fix Fluid. So yeah, and this is in the shade NC40. This is the one I use on a daily basis. And what I'll suggest everybody is that do use a sunscreen. But then I personally don't use one because it does provide SPF. So, you know, I don't really need that. So yeah. And there I took 2 pumps. Can you see that? There. Like, I don't like too much of foundation on a daily basis, and this is the brush from MAC which I'm gonna use, and a mirror. So guys, what I'm about to say is, like, it is not necessary that you guys have to use the brush from MAC. Like, I have brushes from PAC. Look at the bristle out here. I mean, like, it's love. You easily get it in NYKAA. The brushes from PAC is like really amazing, and it's very like reasonable and affordable also. So guys, never forget to use the same foundation for your neck also, because you don't want 2 different shades, right? And your neck and your ears are really important. So do not forget to use them over there. And once I'm done with the foundation, I'll just take a little bit of concealer and just put it here. Maybe just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then just a little bit more to give that absolute perfect finishing to it. And I don't really use a brush under my eyes because I feel it doesn't really blend properly. The bristles are not clean enough. So once I'm done with the finishing of the concealer, I set it with the translucent powder from MAC. There, it looks yellowish, but then take a look. But then it is actually going to be translucent. So let's just take a brush and take a little bit of it. You don't really need too much of it. And there you go. Just add it under your eye, like not too much, and then let that set. That will actually, this translucent powder is gonna allow the concealer to sit down properly and not have creasing lines. Like, I'm sure you guys also face that. Like, after you put the concealer, there are like sometimes there are like creases here and there. So the translucent powder really helps it to set. So yeah. moving on to the next step, that is the cheek stain, while my concealer is setting in with the translucent powder that I have applied. So this is the cheek stain. So guys, I'm going to be telling you something, that is, I have my powder blush right here from, this is also from MAC, yeah. But then I don't like to use it on a daily basis because the scorching heat in Calcutta doesn't really allow, it might start melting with so many products on. So instead, I love this cheek stain from Body Shop, and it's in the shade Hibiscus 001. So there, I shall apply it and show it to you guys. Little bit over here, little bit over in this cheek, on both the cheeks. Not too much, because or else you look like a joker. Okay guys, so I'm gonna tell you a thing, that is, I keep smiling while I put this product, like, because or else I don't really understand like if it is going in the proper way, right, you know. So smile a little while you're putting this. And finally done with this step. I feel, look at that, I mean like this is so natural and not, doesn't really look over the top and not flaky. So yeah, done with this step. Let's move on to the next step. So the very next product is this compact powder. This is also from MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC42. And do not take too much of the product, and just take lightly. You don't want it too loud, right? So just vaguely just go. If you want to just go for one more dip, maybe just lightly. Do not use a puff. Like I personally never use a puff for the powder. I feel that takes in too much of the product. Rather use a brush, a poofy brush. And then just take it down to your neck and a little bit on the ear. Never miss out the neck and the ears. So yeah. So the very next product that I'm going to use is this Rosings palette from Benefit. I love this palette. I mean like it has two colors over here. Like take a look. I use it on a daily basis, so you can see the condition of it. So there's a creamy one and there's a powder one out here. So first let's fill in the brows with the creamy one. Time to go in with the powder now. Never go like too much with the eyebrows, like for a daily basic one, because this is for your daily makeup. You don't want like a high defined sharp eyebrows all the time. Let it be a little more like, you know, subtle and just like, you know, smooth. And then I'll use this part of the brush, the missing part, to just like, you know, slightly brush it up a little bit. There, all set. And yeah, I'm done with the eyebrows and it's done. Like I'm pretty impressed with it. Like I like keeping it a little soft and not too like, you know, sharp and very defined. No. So moving on to the very next step, and it is time for the eyeshadow. And there you go, is this neutral color from MAC. Look at the box. I mean, I love the packaging of the single, like, you know, MAC eyeshadows. So I can't tell you the shade as of now because it is in a very bad state. This just proves like I love it and I use it on a very daily basis. So yeah, so this is the color. I hope you can see the color. Like I have almost finished the product. So yeah, let's just take a go with my weapon. This brush is from PAC and I love it. A proper blending brush. Let's take some layers amount of eyeshadow. One trick, guys, sometimes the eyeshadows that we use, like, you know, you don't, because colors like these are like the neutral tones, right? Doesn't really seem to be like, you know, very visible on your eyelids. So the trick is use the Prep and Prime spray from MAC, not necessarily from, you get Prep and Prime spray from other brands also, from Maybelline and Color Bar. So take your brush, spray it clumsy, spray it a little bit, and there, good to go. Now when you take the product, you get the proper color and then just type in blend, blend, blend. And for the contrast, I'm going to use this palette from Morphe. This palette, I love it. There was a black here and then something really devastating had happened with the black. So yeah. So now I'm going to, I guess you guys can see, I'm going to use this color from here. Like, dust it a little bit, take my mirror, and yeah, just dive in from the side. slowly and easily. So you're just supposed to, like, you know, take a smaller brush and just on the corners of your eyelids, not on the entire eyelid. Like, then there'll be no difference in the, like, you know, the first shade and the second transition shade. So yeah, with that done with the eyeshadow palette, the very next step is that I'm going to use this brown kajal from Sephora. Slightly, not like a liner, properly. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see exactly. I hope you can. Just on the sides. And once I have already, like, you know, put the kajal on my eyes, I'm gonna take this brush and smudge it out, because I don't want, like, something to use that same brush on your lower line also, so that you get that brown effect on both your eyes. There, done with the kajal. And finally I'm done with all the eyeshadow and the kajal and all going on. And now the best part, that is the mascara. So guys, I have, like, used hundreds of mascaras, like, from different brands. Like, I never walk out without the mascara. I love the mascara, So let's dive into the mascara, but then before that, never forget the eyelash color. So yeah, I know this looks a little scary, guys, but then trust me, it's very easy. Like, if you want me, I can come closer to you guys and show it to you. Just get hold of all the eyelashes and just 1, 2, and 3. And while you're about to put the mascara, make sure that your bristle doesn't have too much of the product, because you don't want it once, like, you know, after applying, to get clumpy. So yeah, make sure there's, like, very little amount of the product, and dive in. It makes your eye look really, really fuller. Like, look at this, like, I have already used it over here, and this one, it's not here. On to the very last step, that is the lipstick. Right here I have 3 shades. Like, generally I mix up 2 or 3 colors, so today I'll just go for both the lipsticks from MAC. This is in the shade Velvet Teddy, and I have the other one, that is Wool. This is more of the darker brown shade over here. I love both of them, so let's get started with that. Once I'm done with the Velvet Teddy, I'm gonna go with the brown color, that is Wool. A little bit of it. And then, done with it. Look at that. I mean, like, it is not really, this is, I love nude, you know. So I had also put up, and finally the setting spray that I use from NYKAA. This is the Matte Finish Mini Matte one. I love this product because this gives me a mattifying effect. So for the summers in Calcutta, it's a must. So with that, I'll allow it to, like, you know, set in and fix the entire makeup look. So with this is my final look, and I hope this video of mine has helped you girls out there. Like, this was, like, one of the most requested videos, like, Madhu, your go-to makeup look. So yeah. So guys, comment down below and do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and also let me know in the comment section below, like, what videos you guys want me to make further. I would love to create accordingly. So see ya!